Why become a furniture assembler with Flat Pack Amigos and take on one of our franchises? Well, it's quite simple really. At the end of the day, you can earn a decent amount of money and you can also build a business that you can sell. And the other points I made before about working hours to suit you and you're your own boss because you're owning franchise. So it's not like a basic subcontractor where we send you work and if we aren't happy with you, we just get rid of you. We enter into a formal contract with you, so we have to depend on you and you have to depend on us. So it's a much better working relationship. How much money can you actually earn? Right, in simple terms, think of it this way. If you can earn £200 a day, working 5 days a week, working 50 weeks a year, you can earn 200 times 5 is 1,000, 1,000 times 50 is 50,000. So that's £50,000 if you work those hours each day of each week and achieve £200 a day. Then your costs come off that, and then you can earn somewhere between £30,000 and £40,000 a year. That's the simple mathematics of it. There's nothing more complicated than that. So obviously there's loads of questions that follow on to that. How can I earn £200 a day? How can I earn £200 every single day I need to? And so on and so forth. And I'll explain that all to you in later videos. So if that's what you want to do and you want to go down that route, that's absolutely fine. Now, you will not earn £50,000 a year with a net income of £30,000 to £40,000 a year in your first year. You won't do it in your second year. And this is because it takes time to build the skills and the ability to do work quickly and to a consistently high standard. And these are two key things that you have to do and you have to be capable of doing. You also have to be flexible and actually make sure and work hard with the right attitude, turn up on time, do what you say you're going to do, and do it to the highest possible standard every time, and work in a quick and efficient manner. And that takes time to build up those skills. So probably in your first year, you're only going to earn somewhere between £10,000 and £20,000. You'll earn a bit more in your second year, and at some point it's all going to click into place. But this is not a quick get-rich way of working. You're not going to earn that sort of money straight away, but over time you will. If you've previous experience doing it, you're well on the way to getting there already. As I say, if you do it full time, it will take you 2 to 3 years to get up to that sort of earning potential. And once you've got that, if you've got a contract with us and we're delivering you, let's say for ease of maths, right? There's an accountancy methodology of valuing a business, and it's a 7/8 of turnover model. It's not the only way of doing it. There's several ways of doing it. But if you turn over £8,000 a year, your business is worth £7,000. If you turn over 80,000, it's worth £70,000, and so on until you get into a much bigger or type of enterprise. But it's a simple model for giving you the value. So for the sake of argument, if we were to give you £32,000 of work each year, that would equate to making your business worth £21,000. And that's something nice that you can sell your business for after you've been doing it for a period of time. When you want to move on and do something else or retire or so forth, at least you're going to get something for your endeavours. If you work as a subcontractor for any of our competitors or anybody else, they're just giving you work. And when you finish, that's it. You don't get this sort of payoff at the end for all the hard work you've put in. In addition to this, you can build up your own client base and that will add more value onto your business and so forth. So what you need from us is customers to get you going, to get towards that target. You need us to pass on our skills to you, and working techniques, so you get things right first time, you do things properly into the highest standard and never cut corners, and you become the best flat pack assembler you can be. And our working practices, from our quotes, the way we quote, what you're supposed to do, what we will charge extra for and what we won't, doing things in accordance with the law, and doing things as well as you possibly can. And we've got lots of information and support to help you do that, so that you stay on the right side of the law, so you have happy customers and you don't have complaints coming back to you. So that's what we are offering in our franchise model. Initially, we need to get to a critical mass of new franchisees before we can actually really start building this, and there will be opportunities going forward for franchisees to become lead franchises where you can help bring on other franchisees and earn a little bit of extra money doing it. There's lots of opportunities here. I'll go into it in much more detail when If you sign up and sign a non-disclosure agreement, and I can go into all the details, the techniques we do and so forth, and then you can see whether it's something you would like to do or not. I've got a little video below this where I show building a Malm chest of drawers bedside table. The key thing about this is, it's possible if you haven't done it before and you're doing it for the first time, this could take you an hour. If you have some experience doing it, it might take you 3/4 of an hour, but I can do it in 10 or 15 minutes. And that's where the value is, because if you get a standard tradesman or someone who isn't as skilled as we are, and they're charging 10 or 15 pounds an hour, that item on a bigger job is going to cost 10 or 15 pounds. But if we're only doing it in 15 minutes, we can charge 30 or 40 pounds an hour for our time. And that's how we add the value. That's how we earn a decent amount of money. So I'll show you in the video below how we actually build the Malm bedside table, and you can see from there. And I'm also going to have another video showing what's in it for our customers, so you can understand why they come back to us time and time again, and how we've built a network and our reputation.